I'ma be the blood coming up from the hidden gap in my. Whenever it's probably fine. Sorry, chat. I'm just setting things up for any of the VOD watchers. I appreciate you. I'm setting things up, and then also, I'm streaming if you're coming downstairs at this exact moment right as I hit the live button. What? I guess we could try some of the tea. Sure. Because I didn't have it last night. Literally, they were in bed like 20 seconds ago. So I was like, oh, perfect time to start streaming. Hits the play button, immediately comes downstairs. Oh, okay. That was funny, though. So that's uploading. And then I just need to go to my channel. Then also I need to share the link with people in the Discord. Streamspan. Cancel. I can't close that window when I'm uploading stuff. Ugh. I was editing the video today, and I'm like, my editing software is lagging like fucking crazy. I don't understand why. It literally has never had this problem the entire time. I'm like, this is really frustrating. And so I start like trying to figure out ways to fix it, start editing the video while it's lagging, like whatever. And then I finally get it fixed. And or I finally get it to a point where it can run, and then I export it and start doing stuff, and then all of a sudden my computer's like low battery. And I'm like, what? Low battery? Why is it low bat? Oh, it for some reason the reason it's lagging is because my computer didn't have enough energy, I guess, to run it, enough power. And so it started lagging like crazy, but I don't know why. And then so I unplugged my other my other computer, my desktop, because I edit videos on my laptop, and I was like, I accidentally unplugged this one because I forgot that which plug was which. So I unplugged this one and I plugged it back in, and then all of a sudden it started charging. So I was like, weird. I don't know why I did that. Alright. So right now, what we got going is we added something to the house. We still want to add more to the house, but I added this here, which I honestly really like. So now that I'm looking at it from this side, I think it was just the angle I was looking at it. How the heck did you get up here? Dude, the villagers will climb ladders all the damn time. Like, actually, how did you get up here? Alright, we need to do something for this roof part. For this side, we could just fill it in. I might do... Jesus Christ, you scared the fuck out of me. I know, but you still scared the fuck out of me. Let me put this... Okay, I thought you guys were asleep. That's why I started streaming. So I'm thinking of maybe putting like a window here, like fill this up with the same blocks, but leave space for a window. I've also been watching a lot of One Piece, of course, and it makes me, this is the thing that I hate about myself, but I kind of love it as well, is that I have so many ideas that I want to do, and I just finished Eni's Lobby in One Piece, and I know for people who haven't watched One Piece, that means absolutely nothing to you, but there's this city called Water 7 in One Piece. That's this giant city in the middle of the ocean. And I'm like, I want to build something like it because it just looks so pretty. So I think I might put that on my list. I don't know if I'm going to start it today or whatever. Gonna put it on my list. We also have the train station we're still working on with the train tracks that we want to reach to different places. So building other big areas are going to be a good thing to have for the train station. Like places to go is always good. Um, One of the things though is um so in one of the most recent, they've dropped a thing basically saying they're going to add two new style of pigs that just make the pigs look different. I don't think they add anything. And um some flowers, some little flowers like we have with the cherry blossom petals, some leaves as well, which is really cool. And what else was it? Oh yeah, the creaking. So the thing that I was kind of disappointed in, they have changed it to make it super freaking awesome. I also haven't changed my changed the thing on my head, which I might keep actually now that I don't want now that it's not red, I might keep it as white like this. But oh my god, they've changed the creaking so freaking much that I love it so much in this latest snapshot. They're allowing creaking to stay persistent in the world, meaning that if you name them, they won't despawn during the day and you can have them 24/7, which means that the original use I wanted to use them for will be usable. I will be able to use them to. So, my idea for what I wanted to use them for was I'm going to look at them while on the train. That will cause them to trigger some sort of redstone and it will allow me to turn the cart while on the train tracks. Oh, this is going to be so sick. There was always going to be a solution to that no matter what, but this just makes it so much easier and more interactive. The worst part is I'm just going to have to remember to look at stuff, so we're going to have to do a lot of signages to be like, be prepared to turn your head at X point, or be prepared to not look this way at, like, this area. So that is something I'm really excited for. Oh, I don't think we have any more bricks. If we do, oh, we do have a little bit. Oh wait, we have this here. Let me just. I mean, that's probably not gonna be enough. But let's. We have a lot of granite. We might not have a lot of regular brick. That's the issue. It could be kind of cool. I'm trying to think of, because you always got to think about when you're wanting to build places, especially places that are kind of point. Oh, we should do wax copper grates for the window. Oh, wait, let's just actually do all of that as wax copper grates. Okay, we're doing that. I want to think about, like, what is something that I want to, like, why build something, like, you always have to have some sort of idea when you're gonna build something. And I think you can build things just for the sake of building them and because you think you're cool, but I think the best way to build stuff is to give them some sort of purpose, whether you intentionally want them to have that purpose or you give them a purpose later, because it always gives you an option to be able to come back to it later and visit it, and it you know you're not just it's not just there for looks. um like, for instance, I built Irontown because I wanted to have an iron farm, but I wanted to build a place that reminded me of Irontown from Princess Mononoke. So that's why I built Irontown, was so I had a place to put my iron farm and my gunpowder farm. And it could also let me um build something, and it looks nice, like, it let me build something that I thought looked nice. So, ugh. Oop, up, 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 up. So I'm trying to think of what I want. If I want to build a water 7, like, because I've always wanted to build a water town. That has actually been in my lists forever. I've always wanted to build some sort of town, but originally what I wanted to do is I wanted to build a town that was flooded. So it was going to be like skyscrapers, but the peaks of the skyscrapers were going to be out of the water. I got that idea from the movie Weathering with You. I always thought that movie was very good. And you know, there's a lot of rain, and I was like, what if, the entire city flooded and you only saw the tops of the roof, and that was kind of the stuff. And then I was gonna maybe make it like a cyberpunk, kind of following like Starfield, not Starfield, Starbound, where they have like the cyberpunk fish towns. But I feel like it would be really cool to make something like Water 7 because it's pretty easy for building and being able to attach to it. All you have to do is find a massive ocean biome and then basically start in the center. And then if you run out of space in the ocean where it makes it like I don't think I would ever run out of space, but if it gets to a point where I think I'm gonna run out of space, I can just build higher up, or underwater because I think that would be really cool. Let me see. Uh, make Water 7 style Ocean Town. Can I like if I were to do this, could I like control C? If I control X, okay. So yeah, we could take to say like I finished something on this page, I could always take it and move it to the next page. Though the to-do list is not really meant to be done in order. Because then I would never do them. Let's get the scaffolding put away here. I don't know if these bones were needed for anything. Hot tea. My nose is stuffed up as well. It's kind of giving me a headache. Okay. So, organize this a little bit as well. Might as well start. This is my shulker for my rockets. Grab that. Might want to get some more gunpowder. I haven't really checked my iron farm in a while. I think we might need an extra chest here now. I'm gonna quickly check something. How many blocks is a map? The starting map is 128 by 128. So 128 by 128. That is 16,000, so we divide that into 64. So that's 256 stacks. So 256 stacks. This is 1, 2, 3 times 9. That's 27. So if I divide this by 27, that's about 9 chests full. 9 chests full, or around, would say like, I'd say like 5 double chests worth then. Okay. That's quite a bit. Because I'm trying to think of like, will there ever be a point in time I have enough raw iron to actually be able to work with raw iron for the pixel art project? Because that would add a whole extra set of colors that is unreachable without it. It's like the only block that has that color on a map. I don't think we have a shot. Also, I forgot to grab. I wonder if like the amber blocks are gonna add any new color to the maps. The only thing I need to go back for is the moss. I forgot to pick up the moss in the new biome. And then also someone was DMing me on Twitter, so I'll try to keep my Twitter open just in case they DM me, but I never know. Or can I share this? Now I'm on the trap. No, I'm gonna get off Twitter. I'm on the trap of Twitter. Who's texting me here? I wish there was a way, and I know this doesn't really make sense, but I wish there was a way to make, like, regular iron into raw iron. It'd kind of be nice. Yeah, we'll leave that there. I think it's important to keep... Put those there. I think it's important to keep some gunpowder just in my chests, just in case. And I'm pretty sure that I have... I mean, I might as well keep these in my inventory. Wait. I mean, the chests are never fully organized, but... One of these days, I'm gonna do the ridiculous thing of going through and making, like, an item sorter that sorts all of the items I have in a big, wide radius. So this is the wild. We do have a wild armor trim in here. We put the armor trims in here, yeah. Do we have that sand one in there? Yeah. Basically, that chest over there, if you guys are unfamiliar, that's the master chest, I like to call it. Basically, it's designed to hold all of the things so that we can... I don't know if I need this. Actually, I will keep this, because that could be where our water city goes, because that looks like a big ocean. So I actually will keep this. Huh. Golden apples. I don't know why my golden apples are in here. Keep those in the... They're usually... Oh, I actually didn't need to do that, but that's okay. I'm going to keep these on me as well. I'll put them in a shulker, but I think having bundles... Honestly, we might even need to keep, like, a whole set of bundles in shulkers, because they're so useful. It's another buried treasure map. Did we use it? No. I might as well keep the buried treasure maps, I guess. I don't think I need to be putting them in my shulker like that, but we'll keep them for right now. I do have, like, a map chest, which is here, but... I'll drip leaf. You know, I had them somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a regular, one of the regular non-loaded in buried treasure maps. Oh wait, no, it's over here. Do we have any space for one dirt? You're not, the brown mushrooms aren't even supposed to be in here. What am I doing? Pretty sure we have a coastal one. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure that one's very easy to get. Let's see. We have only 6 blocks of raw iron. I feel like I tried... Because it's like 16k blocks of raw iron, which means I need 9 times that. So it's an absurd amount. Closed eye blossoms. I don't think we have opened eye blossoms anymore. I'll bring this with me, or actually I'll bring these gold carrots with me and eat them. That's not something we were organizing. Also, we still have this, and I haven't even organized all of it. I'm really bad at organizing things. we do this one? No. Meat. I would say raw meat goes in here. Lapis goes down. I really like bundles, honestly. As much as they're not the perfect solution to a lot of the inventory management problems in Minecraft, they are really nice to have. Also, I haven't updated my mods. I haven't seen if all of my mods are updatable. I'm pretty sure we bring the lapis down here. We don't have a lot of lapis down here, but we bring it down here. We have pretty decent amount of paper, but I'm gonna go check on Irontown because we haven't been over there in a while, I feel like. Or at least I haven't played Minecraft in a while. So I want to go check over there and see how the iron is holding up. Maybe reset the chunk loader if I can. I wonder if Jack's still around. I see, yeah, there he is. I see him every once in a while. And then... I love the train station, how it looks. It's actually... It's such a nice build. We still gotta do the interior and actually work on the track. I think maybe we could spend some time just collecting tuff tonight's stream. That kind of would be nice. This was not where I needed to be. I'm gonna check on the iron farm, and then I'm gonna check on the... on the other stuff. We got a chest mostly full of roses, but that's probably because I came in here... Or poppies. I came in here and took these out. There's one gold nugget here. I don't know if this is still running. Sorry for my drinking sounds. Are there any... Yeah, there's still iron golems over here. It's gotta be from Irontown. I think maybe that either they're spawning on that trap door and they can walk through, or something. Like, it's gotta be coming from... They gotta be coming from here. Or they can spawn in the... I thought I just pushed that out of the way for a second. Or they either gotta be able to spawn on here, or they're spawning on the obsidian already, but... It should still be running. Or because the chunk loader is so close, it just... I don't know why I built the chunk loader there specifically, but... And then let's check on this thing. Creeper's still going down. This one used to not work. It was not working for a little bit. I had to, like, reset it. Because it was basically, like... It would turn on the water too often. Like, now it's a pretty decent... Gives it time to fill up. At least a little bit, I think. We might even need to make it slower. I don't know. Stop by the Sleepy Inn. And if any of you guys are lurking in the chat right now, if you guys want to, leave a comment or even like a chat, and I'll put you guys in the guest book in the Sleepy Inn. We have a guest book of all these people that I've I've had on a Minecraft stream show up. So if you guys want to be a part of that, if that's something you're interested in, leave a comment or stop and chat and say hello. Okay, let's, because I saw a couple creepers go down. Um, not an insane amount, but it's to be expected. We'd probably just chill here. I wonder, is the guy still up there? I haven't actually checked. Yeah, he is. Hey, dude. If you guys, I don't think I've ever really talked about this on stream, but if you guys are wondering what the heck is this thing above my AFK platform, so basically I go here and I AFK, but because this is a hardcore world, I got really, really anxious about AFKing here legitimately. I don't really ever AFK, like, walk away from my computer. So, I built that thing above me. So it has a snow golem in the center and 4 blocks of fire around it. Because if a snow golem throws his snowball through fire, it actually lights the snowball on fire, which makes it do fire damage, which is kind of funny. Um, and so basically why I put that there was because if I ever, for some reason, left and went AFK for multiple days, I would be afraid that the phantoms could hit me through the door. That was my big concern. Was I didn't want the game to glitch and have the phantoms hit me through the door and I die without even knowing. So I put this thing here because phantoms usually swoop down, hit you, and then fly away. And so if any phantoms even came towards me in the sky, this thing would start shooting at them. And the fire there not only adds fire damage to the snowballs, but if they try to swoop the snow golem to try and hit him, they're going to get lit on fire and get hurt by the fire. So that's sort of the reason why I have that there. Wow, yeah, no, the gunpowder farm is working pretty well, actually. I'm really happy. I think it's working more efficiently than usual. Yeah, look at that. That's actually so good. That's always good to see. Oh. I feel like we've done a lot of projects where I've already, like, or we've done a lot of streams where I've collected tough for my projects, but I feel like I want to do that a little bit today as well. The one thing I want to check out before I do that, though, is I kind of want to scout out the... Okay, so, like, also, okay, I need to write down on a to-do list as well. Oh, it didn't make water 7 style town. I'll say city. If I do done, okay. And then add glass sphere offside of house where top half is sphere terrarium offside of house. I was gonna be like describe it more like because we want to make the half and half terrarium off this thing. So we're gonna build a big glass sphere, and then we're gonna make it like half full. I might even do like a jar, honestly. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't even realize we had this here. Glass orb sticking. All right, let's remove this. I didn't realize I had ideas for house upgrades here. We're gonna say, okay, so this is gonna be Greenhouse, terrarium, giant glass jar with hot spring in it on the top half. Bottom half / entrance will be a cave. Okay. Try to remember that. But what I want to do first, because I'm kind of really inspired to do Water 7 stuff, is it's this one, isn't it? 89. No. This one? No. One. I want to go here. So we're gonna head south, southwest. Be this way. We're gonna start heading southwest. Oh, it's less south than I thought it was gonna be. It's much more west. I mean, at least we only have to go one direction. Honestly, if I had to be like, which ocean would I prefer, it would probably be... If I had to choose what kind of ocean I'd want, I'd probably want like a cold ocean. A deep ocean would be cool too, but a cold ocean, I just love the dark blue. This is... I feel like we've probably seen this village before. Yeah, definitely have. We have a... we have a thing here. But I'm just like, this is such a weird village. I love the weird generation in my Minecraft world, for sure. There's another village here. The best part is I always forget about the shit that's on my world. Okay, so is this part of the ocean? Is it actually like closer than I thought? It doesn't look like it. We're still going west, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. So this is actually where the trial chamber is. Because the trial chamber should be that way. You never realize how close things are until you start flying. I wonder if anyone will make, like, I know there's, like, Cobblemon and Create add-on. I wonder if anyone will ever make, like, a Pal World Cobblemon Create mod where you can, like, make your Pokemon work in the factory and do stuff. I don't know what that would be used for, but it'd be kind of funny. Oh, so this is a dark oak forest. Is it attached to anything special? There might be a deep dark down there. I'm gonna go this way a bit, I guess. Is this where it is? Take some free gold, that's absolutely for sure. Silk touch, gold pick, or gold shovel. Honestly, should I just collect the obsidian? Oh, dude, and in the update, I forgot to say this. In the update, they make lodestones only need iron instead of netherite to make them. That's such a game changer, bro. Because not only do lodestones look visually beautiful, their functionality is really interesting. Because now we can easily make a lodestone back home. Dude, we can call them log poses. Oh my god. We can make log posts, log posts? I don't remember how you pronounce them, but fucking, oh my god. I'm a One Piece nerd, and I'm only like 320 episodes in. One Piece is great. Genuinely great. Don't listen to random people online that tell you it's like the greatest anime ever made and like, you know, are being obnoxious about it. If you think you might like it, check it out. Don't listen to obnoxious fans telling you like you're stupid if you don't watch it, you know, because those people ruin the show. This is a nice big big ocean. Also, if we end up finding an ocean that has like small islands or even like medium islands like that, we could probably decimate those islands to make the ocean look even bigger. Is this a warm ocean? No, it's just a regular ocean. I'm like, hopefully I have my second elytra box. I feel like Water 7, if we made a town like that, could be a good, like, copper farm, maybe? Let me grab out this. I can just... I hear him. He's trying to hit me. Give me it. Give me it. Damn. Oh, there's another one I hear. Is there 3 of them? No, that one has a fishing rod. Give it to me. Respiration, man, is probably just such an underrated achievement. Or achievement, what is it called? Enchantment. Alright, let me put these away. Let me hold this out. I don't need that, but I'll keep it anyways. I should actually put this in a more important shulker box so I remember that it's there. Dude, respiration is so OP. I just sat underwater for like 40 minutes organizing my inventory. Alright. Come on. Come. Oh, I'm not wearing my elytra, that's why. I'm like, what the hell? There we go. I'm like, I'm not that bad at this. I have a bed if I need. We're still heading west. I accidentally took a screenshot, I think, yeah. Still heading west. Oh, wow. An underwater town that is not underwater. Kind of fun. Been a little while since I've played this, but not been that long. It's way to creeper. Yeah, that's how long it's been. I'm calling Creeper squids now. Give it to me. Oh, whoa, it's enchanted too? Is it? Oh my god, it's got impaling 1. That's so cool. Give it to me. Dude, that was sick though. I don't think I've ever gotten an enchanted one before. That's so sick. I love how easy you can get like really OP fishing rods. Dude, that spider is just jumping on my head. One came up and bumped his head. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh, max height sugarcane, I think you can get. Actually, doesn't sugarcane usually only go to 3? Another interesting thing I'm finding. I'm gonna go back on my journey. The trident with impaling 1 is kind of crazy. Oh, what was... How to see durability in Minecraft. F3 and H. That did not do anything. To see an item's durability, you can press F3 and H simultaneously to enable advanced tool tips. F3 plus H now shows tool armor durability. Do I have to do it while I'm like in my inventory, maybe? F3H. Not do anything. Yes, if press F3 plus H, there's also a lot of different things you can do. F3 plus H not working. To shift F3H? No. Then maybe I think it has to be like this then? Outside of your inventory? Yeah, I don't get it. It doesn't work. FN? Do I even have an FN function? Yeah, I do. Guys, of those who say it's not working, try FN, F3H instead of just F3 and H. Certain require the FN function. So FN. That seems positive. No? It nothing? Still didn't do anything? No? A supported game is not required for this feature. That's so weird. Why? They said it was like F3 and Q. Oh, that does not help. Well, let me grab some more rockets before we start flying. That's super weird and frustrating, because I used to have this on my other computer, but it doesn't seem to work. Super frustrating. Oh, we went too far. We gotta go east. Also, I thought this was in the middle of an ocean, but apparently it's not. This island was just not on the map previously. Kind of annoying. But it's still around a relatively large ocean. So we could take a picture of this place. I'm gonna make a prediction that it's this block. Nope. Wrong way. This way. You gotta go, like, here. I hate buried treasure because there's always, like, people are like, there's this perfect method that you have to do, and it's, like, never exact. Everybody's like, it's exact, it's the perfect method, and it's never works. Obviously, I must be doing something wrong, but... Why do I still have the scaffolding out? Also, that's what I gotta start doing with my, Why am I stupid? I gotta start doing that with my buried treasure maps, is just putting the buried treasure map in the chest, so if I ever go looking for it, I'm like, oh, you know, I already found it and doesn't fill up my inventory. I'm gonna just quickly take, like, a picture here, just to be like, this is for that, you know? This is for the central town. I don't think I really care for any of that. I know there should be another chest somewhere. I'm not quite sure. Alright, now we gotta head back home. Yeah, I think this area could be big enough, and if we needed to, like, blow out some of the islands, we can. And we could also use the islands as building spots and platforms. It's not that big of a deal that there are some islands here. Water 7, I don't want to call it Water 7 because I feel like that's gonna just be stealing too much from the original source, but the Water Town at some point I feel like could be a good place. I mean, maybe not a trident farm, because I think tridents are actually best farmed in river biomes, not ocean biomes. But we could do See, now that I say that, I want to go check out my water temple. My water guardian farm. Because if I can, maybe we change, instead of doing a giant guardian, we could make that area where we put the ocean town. I just want to check how big that ocean is, because that would be a nice place, because I was actually thinking about the giant guardian and how we haven't worked on it in a long time, and I was kind of like, I don't know when I'm going to start working on it. Sorry, I'm grabbing my sticky note. Yeah, we got a while to head back. That actually could be kind of cool. Is reworking that area into my giant water town. And I think that the water town, I just like modes of transportation in Minecraft, because right now we're trying to work on the train station. Like, I love trains. I think trains are cool. Like, I would love a town where boats are the main source of transportation. Because unfortunately, unlike One Piece, we can't get Yagura. Those don't exist. Though that would be really cool. I think Minecraft should look into something like that. Would be kind of cool to have kind of a water mount in Minecraft, because we don't really have anything that can swim, do we? Something that we can ride that swims, because the Strider walks on lava. I'm trying to think, like, you can't ride dolphins. I guess pigs could technically swim, but I don't think they're going to be that helpful, right? Yeah, I don't think there's any sort of water mechanic. It'd be kind of cool to have some sort of, like, water mount creature in Minecraft. That would be kind of fun. Also, I don't know if I'm going to retire my old boar skin that I've made for pigs, because there's going to be, like, a brown pig added to the game, but I made this boar skin. This was probably one of the first additions after the Moo Bloom that I made, because I always wanted to just add more variety to different creatures, and now that they're starting to add more variety to other animals, I kind of am like, maybe I don't need to do that anymore, or maybe I don't need to do that for, like, have those ones around, because obviously the chickens are still, you know, pretty cool. So we'll have to see. This is a place we actually almost died. The reason there's a giant crater there is because I slept in a bed and a creeper walked up to me and blew me up, and I, like, lived on one or something like that, or I don't know if a totem popped. That was also where our boob sign was, so that's why it says RIP boob sign in our portal area. That's its gravestone. We had a sign that said boobs. Anyway, we're gonna go back up here and reorganize some of our stuff. I think bundles are gonna be the most fun when we have a bunch of maps we need to carry around with us. Okay. We'll keep the cooked salmon on me for now. It's taking up another slot, but c'est la vie. This is a tool. We have a torch shulker that we could put these torches in. We don't need that. Please get away from me. feel like obsidian was put in here for some reason. But I actually think obsidian... I don't know. I don't know where I put obsidian. I think way back in the day, obsidian used to be in the drops for some reason. But I think we might as well put it in the precious stones category. Oh. Okay. And then these go away. How's our elytra doing? Do we need to, like, repair any? Yeah, we do. Because my last time we went on a whole trip, so... Let's go do that. Immediately my brain started farting on where I needed to go. I don't like... No, it's still there. Okay. I'm like, I don't like that they're just standing there, but sometimes they just get caught. I also don't like that he's down here. And even, like... I don't think he can. Okay, come on down. We'll also fix our stuff. These. Oh, that's not the right sword. I'm not even wearing my elytra. I gotta turn... I gotta turn hostile creatures down slightly, because they are loud. Okay. I wish there was, like... I wish there was a chest similar to the Ender chest, but it was like, I could connect it and have it filtered out, so we could just have, like, an infinite filter of Ender pearls forever, you know, like a storage. Gosh dang it. I feel like right now we're just doing like Minecraft housekeeping. We're not even really doing anything extravagant. We're just doing I mean, it is. I literally said very lazy Minecraft one day. It is meant to be a very lazy stream. I also need to put this trident somewhere. We do need to get as many... So basically what we need to do with tridents as well is we need to get as many tridents as we can, enchant them with mending, and then remove the enchantments off them once they're full durability, because I want to make a trident farm as well. But I want tridents to be an option for the roguelike game as a weapon option. Fuck. Okay. I want them to be a weapon option for the roguelike game so we can randomly select like a trident as a weapon. Have it put into the filters. I head over this way a little bit more too. I think what I want to do is start the jar. I want to make, because I was originally going to do a circle, but I feel like, or a sphere. I was going to do a sphere, but I think the problem with the sphere is it's going to look too much like the thing next to my house, and then it's going to be like, or like my workshop area is already a sphere, so it's like, is everything I build just going to look like a sphere on my house? You know, like, well, I just need a bunch of balls from my house. I want to make the things I add to my house look a little bit different. So I think we're going to add a jar, because that's kind of like what a terrarium is a jar. We also need to check on the... Actually, we should check on the water temple first. Because I know there's an island by the water temple, but we can just, like, build on that. So I gotta see... If I ever... I don't know if I would want to do this. I don't know. I would love to do a Minecraft world where... What the heck? Oh. Hey, bro. Selling anything interesting? No. I'd love to do a Minecraft world where the oceans are... I talked about this before, but like when the oceans are slightly larger, so areas feel more like continents rather than massive things of land, and then like the oceans just kind of feel like large lakes. But then I don't know if I want to say, like, have that idea for a more, like, maybe like a modded world. I don't know, but I also don't ever live, like, do modded enough. Alright, let me go back down. Hey, bread. I'm gonna go down here. And then we want to go this way. It's been so long since I've done any of this that I'm just like, I remember now. Water temple should be, it's not gonna be there, it's gonna be over here. Because I think if we can make the water temple, I think if we can change the water temple into a different area, like a different type of build, then we'll be around it more for it to actually be useful. And then I think as well as that, I want to make like a place for clay and mud to be made, and I think that could be a really cool area to build in. Maybe we can make a lot of colorful houses with different terracottas. And it could be like, well, the city makes them, so. Let's see. That. It's not really an ocean. Yeah, there's not. Oh, that's super unfortunate. I would prefer it to be much more of an ocean than what it is. It looks like it's on sort of the outskirts of an ocean. Though, I mean, like, it's not going to be close to the area. Like, this area could be used as kind of like an ocean. It's relatively big. But I don't know if that would be worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was a good idea, but unfortunately just not going to be able to work out. Because I do want to work with like an actual ocean, and that water temple unfortunately is built too close to continents, which I like. We could spend a really long time like clearing them out or something, but I think it's just not worth it. And then the only other option would be on like the outskirts of the town, so it wouldn't even be a thing near it. Super unfortunate. I was really hoping that that would work out for us. I haven't really done a lot of like Minecraft in a while, and I haven't really even been watching a lot of Minecraft people. Marvel Rivals has really fucked over my like playing games. It's such a fun game that I just like basically am only playing that. I'm actually kind of getting sad about One Piece. This is like off topic to anything, but I'm kind of getting sad about One Piece because I really like Water 7 and how everything is, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm at the tail end of it. So I think we're not going to see it for a while, and I'm just like, God, I love the way this town looks. So maybe after I finish Water 7's like whole area, like they leave Water 7, I'm gonna be like, I don't care, you know? Like I don't care about building this in Minecraft. Oh, this isn't even the right way to go. But we make it work. Okay, so then we're gonna want to work on building the jar. And the idea of the jar is a terrarium with different flowers, all of our favorite flowers and stuff from deep underground and above ground. So I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at jar ideas. Maybe even say like Minecraft terrarium. Just look up some references to help me figure out what I need to do or what I want to do. We want it to be relatively large, but not super big. I actually really like this one. I don't know if I'd do exactly what they do, but I like the size of it. I zoom in. No. Uh. hmm. Let me get this. I hate trying to download stuff off the internet for like images because they always try to make it like the WebP file or whatever, and it's so annoying. So let me get my notepad. Notepad out. Get my pen. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 11. And then this looks like 1, 2. So this is 2. It looks like I might go 11. Let's say like 11, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Kind of like. So it'd be here. We'll have to see how this looks. And then we're gonna make have to get the glass for it. I actually don't even know if we have sand for it. Why am I looking in these? Yeah, I think we might be out of regular glass. Okay. So we're gonna I think let's bring it get some dirt. We're gonna do the only block I need. Let's go. No, I did not mean to put that there. No! God damn it. Ooh, caught it before I touched the ground. Okay. Let's do the exact same thing I just did. And just as smoothly. Damn it. Alright. We'll put this here. If I go 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we go out 2. Go out. Actually, immediately I want to change this. I want this to be like 2 blocks this way. Do 2 here. 2 here. And then if I go 1, 1. Oh. 2 here, 2 here. And then 2 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 2, 2. Cool. This might be larger than I need it to be, but we'll see. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $11. This might be way larger than I need it to be. Alright, so I think I'm gonna grab another stack of dirt just to have stuff with me for building. But I think I'm gonna change it maybe to be 7 wide. Because this just seems like a lot. So if I go, let me go from over here. One here, so this is 9, this is 7 now. So if I do 7, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How does this look? Honestly, we don't even need it to be that big. So maybe we do... Okay. Like, I'm trying not to go super big. I honestly would also prefer it to be inside of the constraints of the town's walls. I kind of don't want my house to go out of the walls yet. Like, at some point, it probably will end up being... Like, I'll probably end up incorporating the walls into my house and turning the whole city into my house. But I think we're going to 1, 2, 1, maybe. And then if we do 1 here, 2 like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like that's probably better. It's still gonna be over one of the walls, it looks like. Honestly, we might not even need it that big either. But I don't know how to make it... I don't know how to make it, like, smaller. I keep feeling like every time it's, like, super big. Like, I guess we could cut it off there. I think it's the corners that are making it super wide. Better come pick up all the dirt that I'm leaving on the ground. Good thing it's nighttime or the villagers would be like, the sky is falling. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if we go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. It's like, is this... Okay. I think this will be my last change. I actually think I'm going to make it... Five, 6, 7. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't think... I think this part, yeah. It's slightly over. But I think it's the best we're gonna get. So what I want to do now... This is gonna be the bottom. The only other thing... No, I think I want to clear. I'm like, we could do it, like, light gray. So it, like, looks like there might be, like, condensation on the glass. I think it will look better as clear glass. Let's go check around for glass. Now let's check around for sand. We have smooth sand. We do need sand for the next level in the in the roguelike. But I think I might just go scoop up sand. Put away the dirt. Has this dropped any more saplings? No. I'm gonna go past this area, because this area has... There's a desert over here. Which I've just been slowly digging out. I usually don't like to dig around, like, my builds and stuff, because it ends up making areas around them look bad, but honestly, I can't be bothered, really. And I didn't even notice where I had last mined sand, so... We probably don't need that much sand, but I'm still gonna get as much as I can, because you always need sand, you know, later down the line you'll always need it, so... I remember way back in the day I needed a lot of item frames for a build, and I remember looking up, like, stick farms, because I was like, one of the hardest things, like, I had a leather farm, but I'm like, is there a way to, like, passively get sticks other than just making a wood farm, right? Which, technically there is, it's called bamboo. But I remember looking up and down online for, like, a stick farm, and this dude, the only video that I found on it was, this one dude made a video about making, like, an automatic, dried bush crusher thing, where, so basically you just put, like, a dried bush, because if you guys don't know, these dried bush here give you sticks. And he's like, you have to just go out and collect dry bushes, and then you can come back and this machine will break them. Like, it was like a parody video, and I'm just like, God, why can't people take this seriously? I need sticks. I need them so bad. I also need to make a Wondercraft episode soon. I haven't done that in a while. Dude, I miss when Philza used to do Minecraft videos. I understand why he doesn't do them on YouTube anymore, but I'm just like, I missed them so bad. I used to watch the videos of his hardcore, like, highlights of his streams. I haven't watched too many people play Minecraft recently. I used to watch a lot of Mog Swamp, but I kind of haven't in a while. He does a lot of very interesting videos about different kind of topics relating to Minecraft that's really cool, and I think the idea of Superflat, like, playing on it is really interesting. I do think, though, the hardest part with Superflat is like a lot of new stuff will come out, and obviously it's not like Superflat has never been a game mode they've intended to like give support to. So a new update will come out and like 95% of the things can't be found in Superflat or something. And it will be like kind of an annoying thing of like, oh, you should, this is what they should do to let us have these features. And it's like, I agree, and it would be cool if they did it, but like, I don't want them focusing on Superflat as like, as much as like the main game. Superflat might be an interesting mode to try and play on. I do like the idea, though, if you make it in, like, 1.16, you can get structures to spawn, and so now they can get structures to spawn, like, trial chambers on Superflat, so that's kind of a cool thing. They added a lot of, different blocks that they can, use now, and then the trial spawners bringing in different mobs that I assume they probably could have gotten. I don't know, though. But not only that, they can, they're able to get, like, tridents now from the trial vaults. That's kind of cool. Also, something I kind of always wanted to do, I saw it on, not like always wanted to do, but I saw it on a YouTube channel that I thought was really cool, was these guys were doing a thing where basically they have one shared world that's like a hardcore world, and when they die, they pass it on to someone else. I feel like it's such a cool idea. I would love to do something like that with people. But I don't know, like, I love these kind of, I like the idea of collaborative projects, right? Like, I really like the idea of making a group project or like a server or some sort of like group thing. I think it's a lot of cool ideas and really fun. But the only issue I have with those kind of projects is it requires like actually planning stuff, getting people to like, wrangle people, and that's just like, I hate doing that. Because if I plan something for myself, I can easily do that. I know when I'm free. But it's like one of those things where it's like, I gotta wrangle my friends to do stuff, and it's just kind of becomes a hassle. Not to say that my friends aren't, like, reliable or anything, but I just don't want to... I just don't want to chase people down to do things. Which, I mean, this kind of world isn't something that needs to be rushed. It could just be, like, a fun project. And it doesn't even necessarily need to be a video, but I feel like it would be cool if it was. People used to do that with Pokemon Nuzlocke, where they used to be, like... They do Nuzlocke, and they hand the save file to different people. It's kind of a fun idea. I would love to do a Soul Link again at some point. I've only done a handful of Soul Links. I'd love to do that again, but then again, you have to find someone that you have chemistry with and enjoy playing Pokemon with. It's kind of a hard thing sometimes. I'm getting sort of tired, so I might end off stream soonish. This is probably going to be a shorter stream. But I have not been sleeping well, and for like the past couple days and just recently kind of getting back on a somewhat decent sleep schedule, and I think I just have like a lot of sleep debt now that I have to catch up on. So I feel tired more often, but Um, I thought I've been streaming for at least 2 hours. That's actually crazy that I've only been streaming for 1.5. I thought I was at least at 2. Well, I'm not going to end it yet. I'm going to fill in these shulker boxes and set some stuff up for smelting. What's going on? Welcome on in. How you doing? I am exhausted, man. I don't know why. I hope I start up feeling exhausted soon. But I am, like, exhausted constantly. It honestly might be because I've stopped eating candy as well. I don't know, because I used to eat candy, like, daily, just, like, you know, pop some candy in my mouth, you know, play a game, not even think about it, and then now I haven't done that in a while. And so maybe I'm, like, tired because I used to just be consumed by sugar. I haven't been sleeping well, and I've been lowering my sugar intake. I mean, I used to feel like I had infinite stamina back when I drank, like, soda every single day, but it's just not healthy for me. I also gotta think about what kind of wood I want to use for the cap of this jar. What day is it? Day 5,338. I gotta watch my shovel as well. I'm thinking of maybe going to kind of like, I think they're called like toy shows or whatever, but I'm going to like sort of like a mini convention that's about, it's like collectibles, you know, like an area where you can get like collectibles and stuff. I think in February maybe. I don't know when it is. My friends invited me, and it's pretty exciting. I like going to those kind of different events because you get to meet a bunch of different people and get to buy some stuff, you know? Who doesn't love buying stuff? Buy some nerd memorabilia, paraphernalia. I'm probably gonna end up buying more One Piece cards. I'm trying not to get into the One Piece card game, but it's kind of too late. I don't really play card games that much anymore. I haven't really played a card game in a while. But I really like collecting cards. And so I've started collecting the One Piece cards, and it's been really cool. I mainly just want to collect, like, commons of whatever characters I like, and if I get a rare, that's cool. One of the things my friends have started like really getting into collecting Pokemon cards again. I mean, they've always been into it, but they're getting like really into it. And so one of the things my friends trying to do is like collect the full set of like, I think it's like Diamond and Pearl Pokemon cards or something like that. And it's just something they don't think they'll probably ever complete, but it's just something that they're like, hey, it gives me something to do, right? And so I kind of thought it would be cool to collect my favorite Pokemon Ralts in all card form, and I checked all the cards that Ralts has, and there's honestly not that many, so it's pretty doable. So I'm like, that just gives me something like to keep an eye out for when I go to different places, just look for cards that have Ralts on it. And then I was thinking, like, well, since Ralts doesn't have that many cards, why don't I try to collect the whole line? You know, Ralts, Kirlia, Gardevoir, Gallade, kind of thing. And I looked at some of the Gardevoir cards, and some of those bitches are like $500, $300. I'm like, yeah, that's probably never gonna happen. I'm probably never gonna get all of the Gardevoir cards, but I'll still say, hey, I'm collecting them just for the sake of doing it, because like I don't think there's ever gonna be a time where I feel like spending like more than even $100 on a piece of cardboard will ever be worth it. Like the only time I think I would ever get cards like that is if I traded for them. Like I don't think I would ever spend money to buy a card that expensive. Like I don't know. I saw one card that I've always kind of wanted for like $30 that I maybe would spend. Even that's a pretty big price pool for a piece of paper. But if it's something you enjoy, you know, it's not that bad. But I don't know if I would I don't know if I could spend that much. I would sell a card for that much, you know, but I would not. I don't think I would buy it. Okay. That was kind of scary. I also think for One Piece, I'm probably not going to try and collect all of them, but I want to try and collect a bunch of Chopper cards, because Chopper's my favorite character. So that's probably the next goal in that one, or not necessarily goal, but the next one of the collecting goals. I would like to get, like, just a lot of the Straw Hats, you know? I think my two favorite characters gotta be Chopper and Nami, honestly, out of the Straw Hats so far. I really like Nami's personality and how she's written, and I really like Chopper's just cute and hilarious. Like, I think Nami is an underrated character. Like, I don't know if she gets worse or whatever as you progress, but like, she is a badass that like basically was she was like a badass thief, basically, like super thief that stole from pirates. And she's constantly in situations where she has to fight people that are way stronger than her, and she doesn't have any powers. Like, I just find her so fascinating compared to a lot of the other characters. Not to say that the other characters aren't fascinating, but like, she is constantly being thrusted into situations where she is totally out of her depth, and she finds a way to come out on top. Like, we need more characters like her, I feel like. I feel that she's a really good female character, I think. I think that there's There are a lot of really good female characters, and I think we just need more every day. I think we need a more variety of characters constantly. Because, like, I genuinely believe perception is can be changed by media, the media that we watch. Like, I keep saying like, and I'm so sorry, but if someone sees a character and can relate to them or even like enjoy that character's personality or whatever, if that character maybe has like a disability or has a different sexual orientation than the person watching, like I feel like it's such a way to be like, someone may have this misconception about like, oh, XYZ person is bad because they're different to me, right? When in reality, that's not the case, and every person is different, and you can still relate to someone that's different than you. And I think that that's a good thing to have. Because recently I saw on Twitter, one of like the only good things I saw on Twitter recently, uh, was this little girl. She has a birthmark on her face that like kind of covers almost like a quarter of her face that changes her skin to be more of like a darker brown color. And she was holding up a Todoroki plush, which if you guys don't know who Todoroki is, he's from My Hero Academia. He has a big scar on the one half of his face, a big burn scar. And this little girl is looking at him like he's just like me. She was like telling his mom, "Oh, he's just like me. He's got the thing on his face just like me." And she was like holding it and talking to her mom about it. And I'm just like, oh man, that's so like I'm so glad because like there's so many times where people will grow up and they will watch a show and it will always be like, you know, or not always be like, but there will be can be situations where someone will like watch a show and they'll see no one that looks like them, no one that acts like them, and no one they can relate to, and that just isn't fun. Once you can relate to someone more, it's when it allows you to be like feel a part of that. I don't know if that makes sense. But I feel like that's why I like Power Rangers a lot, because Power Rangers is kind of known for having a lot of diversity in their cast, so you can kind of watch Power Rangers and know, like, hey, this person's gonna be like me, or like, hey, this person's gonna look like me, or, I feel like representation can get annoying, especially when it's forced, but I think when it's done well is just so good. It's needed in everything, so anybody that's fully against diversity, I feel like, is not smart. Respectfully. I think that we need diverse characters, diverse stories. And I don't know. I saw that on Twitter the other day and I was just like, it warmed my heart. It made me so happy for that little girl. I guess we gotta go around. Another good like hint of representation was I have not watched Squid Game season 2, but apparently there is a trans character, and apparently she's really well written, and so I think that might actually give some boosts to the trans community to make people maybe be a little less dickheads, because they'll go, wow, that character was my favorite character, and they happen to be trans. Maybe, like, maybe I don't have to be a bellend. And of course, I don't know everything. I'm just saying what I believe. I may not be right. I'm gonna make this, we did this 7 wide. I think I want to make this 14 tall then. I'm gonna go, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. I think I'm gonna do 20. I want to have enough space for the top part and enough space for the bottom part. One of these days I'll get my connected textures back. This is gonna take quite a bit of glass. At least it's not far, because usually I used to, like, build stuff and then I would have to come back and pick things up, so it's not still smelting when I come back, but now at least I'm building it right next door, so I can just come back and go, oh. This is random, but my friend has a lot of PS2 games, like old PS2 games. It sucks to say the PS2 is old, but a bunch of PS2 games. And there was one that he had that was like a Neopet game, and it was the weirdest game ever, because it was like actually kind of genuinely good. It was almost like... It was like an open world RPG, basically, where you played as this guy, and you had to go... It started out like, I gotta go to the city to deliver this thing, and then you have to, like, fight these bandits and stuff, and there's, like, different areas and treasure chests and power-ups, and I'm just like, this is really robust for being, like, a Neopets game. Like, a random Neopets game. The only thing really attaching the Neopets IP is just the people looking like Neopets. Like, it had really nothing to do with... It had no, like, virtual pet aspect. It was really interesting. Bamboo might be a good lid for this. My friend and I also did some shiny hunting yesterday. I went over to his place and we hung out and did some shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet, which was a lot of fun because we can just kind of do it passively while shooting the shit. And there's a event going on that lets you get higher rates for Citadel, Chansey, I think, Fracture, and someone else, I can't remember. Oh, Carbink. And you can get those, they have, like, higher shiny odds. And I was doing the Citadel one with him, and I found 3 shiny Citadels. It's really funny, though, talking to him, because we'll always, like, be shiny hunting, and then I'll find a shiny, and I won't make any sort of, like, remark or anything about it, because I'm just, like, we're in the middle of talking, I don't want to interrupt. And then he's like, we're talking about something, and he's like trying to kill the shiny Citadel, and I'm like, hey, that's a shiny. He's like, oh, and he runs in and grabs it, and then we're still talking, and like before he got his first one, I already had one, and then I got a second one later, and then I got my third one, and I showed it to him, like, oh look, and he's like, oh, that's crazy, let's go, you got one too, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, would it ruin your mood if I told you that this is the second or the third one I got? And he goes, no, I would expect as much, because I was like, damn, I was thinking like that one took him a long time to find. Because when we did it last time, we were doing it like over voice chat, and we were just running around, and he didn't find anything. And then he's like, "Damn, nothing here." And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Did you find anything?" And I'm like, "I found a shiny cub chew." And he's like, "What? Oh my god, you didn't even make a sound about it. Like, you didn't even say anything." And I'm like, "I didn't want to interrupt." I'm like a very tall jar. Yeah, we gotta figure out what to do for the top. I think what we want to do for the top is maybe get some dirt for temporary blocks. Also want to check something. Wait, actually. Okay. I think what I want to do. Oh, that's not good. We gotta find. Oof. Well, at least we have those things. We gotta get some lighting up there, I guess. I didn't even think about that. Of course, there's a creeper. Bink! Oh, imagine me binking him in the head. Oh, I did not think that was gonna hit. I binked him. Binked him real good. Bink! Okay. Bink! Where's that coming from? Oh. Well, that iron golem that's been stuck up here finally... He fell off. I think he survived, though. Are you him? Yeah, I think he did. We had an iron golem stuck up there for like 40 years. I think that skeleton just finally knocked him off, and he lived, which is surprising. I'm gonna just put... I'm gonna be really lazy about this. And just put... torches like this on it. And we can figure out something later. Probably not gonna figure out something later. Go. This. think I want to go 2 up here. Up here. And then maybe 1 more around. And then I think we're actually gonna do 1 more up, and then we're gonna stick this out. Probably don't even need all of this glass to finish off what I'm doing. What? That actually might be a if I can. This, these. Okay, so we're here now. Just gonna clear out the rest of this dirt here. I don't think I have the scaffolding on me right now in the immediate vicinity. Should have scaffolding in here. Then we can go. Nope. What? We can clear out these corner areas. Ooh. That's not fun. Clear out this. Clear out the last corner. Sweet. We'll have to get the outside a little bit later. For right now, we'll leave that. The scaffolding back away. Luckily, right now, we can fly out of here. Soon, we'll have to figure out a way to actually get in and out, which I'm gonna put like a... Actually, I'm gonna go and remove the dirt right now, because I think it'll be cooler to see if we don't have that dirt there. Gonna... gonna go up the scaffolding. Going up. I'm always slightly off. I should just spam it until I'm all. I shouldn't try to guesstimate. What if I tried? This is probably not the best solution to my issue. Yes, because we slowly break blocks when we're flying. Unfortunate. We could do something a little bit different, though. We could grab the dirt a little bit of another way. I think we're missing exactly one scaffolding somewhere, which is unfortunate, but it's alright. We might not actually be missing it. I might just think I'm missing it. Something that sucks about flying is that we can't... Why I tried to do it that way. We can't build, or we can't mine fast, but we can build at the same speed. I'm gonna put a block of dirt there. Kind of build around this. So we have easier access to breaking the dirt around. How to organize my hotbar a little bit better. Clear out the rest. Don't have to scaffold to get it, and boop, we should be good on that. Cool. Also, I thought of a new idea, and we're gonna have to see how it works. But I think a really cool idea for the top of this jar, instead of using wood, we use something. I want to use something that looks like cork, which is like a type of wood in real life. And I think the closest thing that I can come up with, we might have some. We do. Is brown mushroom. But not exactly brown mushroom. I think it could work with the other mushrooms as well. But not quite brown mushroom exactly. What I want to try and do is... Because when you place down brown mushroom... I need dirt for this. If you place down brown mushroom... Does this work the way I think it should? No. It doesn't work on glass like that. It might not work how I want it to. We might not be able to get all the sides. When you place mushroom down on like a regular block, and then you break it, right? Is this not how this works? Or am I thinking, it must be... Is it only the stem? that does this? If it's only the stem, that's kind of disappointing. No, it can't be only the stem, because... even then, that's not... Does it have to be other mushroom blocks? It must be other mushroom blocks that make it do that, actually, then. Which I guess isn't terribly difficult. I thought it was just any solid block, to be honest. But I guess I must be mistaken. So we gotta... I want to try and do... So if you do this, it's gonna be kind of a hassle. But I feel like this could look really good as our jar lid. I think it looks really good. That's what I want to do. So I want to do... The only problem is I feel like I want the jar like this height. I think might need to get more mushroom blocks, first of all. Or I guess we don't need to make this... I just do this. Go grab these. I want to make it 3 blocks tall. But it might... I want to make it look... Or I guess... I'm kind of dumb. So I still need more of these. I think I'm going to have to go out and get some. There should be some brown mushrooms still left around. The only thing is I don't think we're going to be able to fix the sides of the mushrooms unless we break the glass, and I don't really want to do that. Making a Silk Touch axe has definitely been a good investment for me. I also do need more stem for the pixel art stuff, so I can try and pick up that when I can. Ground mushroom makes a lot, considering we already have a stack and I barely did 2 mushrooms. Please go up. Thank you, game. Probably not going to be enough. Let's take this last 2, and then we'll go back. So I think the sides are probably not going to look like it, which I might want to change. I think I'm going to end up having to remove the glass for a little bit just to make it look how I want it to look, because the sides are going to be the most visible part, and if the top and the bottom are the only parts that look like it, it's going to kind of look weird, so it's going to be annoying no matter what. But we'll see how it looks like first. Maybe we'll do even this. Or pops up one. So now if I do this, this turns out how I want it to. And I broke one. That sucks, but it's okay. It's an easy fix. How does that look like? How does that look? I actually don't know. No. I actually don't know how I feel. I think it's just having it brown might actually look better. After all that, I think just having it as brown mushroom might make it look better. I don't know how I feel about this raised one. How about we do it like this? Where it's not completely raised. It's annoying. It's okay. It's an easy fix. Oh my lord, how you guys get up here? Soon they're gonna be in the thing. I just realized we don't really have a way in yet. Because I never planned for a way in. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna fly around here. Go here. Watch this. One block off, but you got what I was doing. Okay. Put torch in here so things don't light up. Then you're in the terrarium now. Nothing should be able to spawn in here because it's all glass. I don't know where my ender chest went. Indeed. Let's drop the mushroom stems here. Drop you guys there. Let me quickly look for my ender chest. I had to have put it. It's probably down here. Yep. So I'm like, I want to get my scaffolding. Scaffolding. We'll head back. I do kind of like that you can't access this room unless you go inside. I can't just fly into it. These villagers are like ants. We maybe need to add another area for the villagers to sleep in, maybe, in another room later on. Because then we can have more villagers around. Villagers are kind of like ants in an ant farm. Very interesting. I'll add more areas and they'll immediately start exploring. Light up this area because it's probably going to start spawning spiders if I don't. Which isn't that big of a deal, but in the update where they let spiders eat through brown mushroom and then my entire house gets infested, I think that might become an issue. And I'll say roughly here. I'll mark that as where I want the... Let me do there. So that's where I want the roof, or the next level to be. This is going to be the underground part and that, because we want enough space to be able to have the hot spring up there. Maybe this is too small now, I'm not quite sure, but I think it should be fine. Put the scaffolding away. Let me put the glass away and the mushroom blocks away, and then I think I'm going to end off because I'm feeling mighty tired. If you're watching the VOD or if you're still in the stream lurking, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. But I think I am feeling a bit tired. I don't know if we have any spots for brown mushroom. Dirt's not supposed to be in here. Oh. Dirt goes in here. That's my elytra. And then I kind of like having glass in these barrels over here. Makes things a little bit easier. Did not mean to throw that. I almost had a panic attack because I thought I forgot we're not playing Skyrim, and hitting the chickens is fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's a little bit of a shorter stream, but I'm kind of tired, so I'll see you guys next week. On Thursday. We'll see you on Thursday. If not, if you guys only watch me on YouTube, I'll see you guys next Monday. Goodbye. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Matane.